We wish
you a Merry Christmas.
We
wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas
and a
Happy New Year.
That was awful. Welcome.
That was horrible.
It is what it is.
Okay, that wasn't live, was it? That was the rehearsal.
Oh, no. That was real life.
Oh, this is real life now.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, echo,
right,
echo,
yep,
echo.
I got it gone. It's gone.
You got it?
Yep.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
I think it's Hanukkah today, isn't it? Or yesterday? To start off. Yesterday.
Is it?
I'm always late.
Yeah.
$1 short.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, guys.
Always married when the perfect guy comes around. I get it.
Me too. I was married when the perfect guy came around, and it's like,
well, Danny.
So today I went shopping, and I have the mask on, and and I'm at the deli counter, and this guy goes, "Am I next?" And the lady behind the counter goes, "No, that lady's next," and points to me.
Oh no, you need to get a haircut, Danny.
I'm like, what? And my wife she goes, "Maybe you should have a beard." And I go, "It doesn't matter. I had a mask on."
It's the hair.
Oh my gosh.
That was funny. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of people. We already have 300 people in here. Yay!
Woohoo! Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yay.
Okay, I'm just gonna go let the dog in because he's whimpering and
okay, go let the dog in.
Hey Mel, happy birthday, Mel.
Happy birthday.
Somebody has a birthday. Mel has a birthday.
Mel does.
All right. We can sing happy birthday to
you. Mel. Happy birthday to Mel.
You.
Don't sing the whole song.
We suck. It's singing.
But it's Mel's birthday, so that's pretty dang good.
There we go. We can get Nina back in here to ready.
Sing it's your birthday.
Sing it's your birthday. No.
Sing it's your birthday. That's it. We got the jitters out now, guys.
Done.
We gotta get the goofiness out of
So how's everybody's week been?
It has been something. High footprint. Hey, honey. Sharon Sipe is in here. Debbie. Oh, we got so many people going through.
Woohoo!
My week. I got another job and another promotion.
Wow!
Congratulations!
I know, it's weird.
That's awesome.
How many jobs do you have now?
Well, no, I mean I have one job, one company, but I've had every time I get, and my raises are nice. They're like $2 at a time. I'm like, wow! So my post that I'm at right now is under the new contract. It's going away. So I get a new post and a new job and a new raise and a new.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Christmas presents are on Sheila.
Exactly. Well, you know what? Instead of McDonald's, I will send you Taco Bell.
Whoa.
That's an upgrade, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I guess.
I have no comments.
No comments. She's like, ew, gross. I don't eat fast food.
Well, congratulations.
No, me neither. Awesome. That's great.
That is awesome.
Sheila's buying the bar. Sheila's buying the rounds. Thank you, Chrissy. All right. So I know we always start off real goofy.
And then we get really serious.
Yeah, get the jitters out. Say hello to everyone. Let everybody know it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
Fun time. All right. And Nina, how's your week been?
It's been a week. I've gotten through it. You know,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Hi,
I
Jackie.
definitely feel like there's a change in the air. Like you could definitely feel it.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, there's just going to be, for the next year, it's going to be a 5, and it's just going to be up and down. And, you know, we've got a lot to kind of go through, unfortunately. Right. So, you know what I mean? It's sort of like, yeah, get up and go. But then you kind of got to get through a lot to get to the other side. So, you know, unfortunately, Trump is not the end of it, right?
Right. I feel it being here in the United States, and my overall feeling, just like with today, it's such a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's such a roller coaster that it's I don't even know if even the Republicans are enjoying this anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, okay, we've got 120 something traders that went and signed off for Georgia. I mean, that alone is ridiculous. You've got people that haven't seen a check, and I'm ashamed to tell you how easy it was here in Canada. You literally had to be over 15, make a certain amount from last year. It was like 4,000 or 5,000, whatever it was. You had to prove that you worked, and you got $2,000 a month for a number of months, and people are still getting it. And, you know, where's the money? Why is Trump done with it? What are they going to see when they get in there? I mean, look what he did with the vaccinations. I mean, that man needs to be charged.
Right.
Freaking asshole. Like, really and truly, like, you guys had the vaccinations in your hand, and because he couldn't make his little dime on it, he screwed everybody. Why aren't they putting
I have
him
no
up
idea.
on charges? Because they're all going against the U.S. This is not even like him just being him. This is like, people are going to die waiting.
Yep.
Yeah. And I wonder that too. Why aren't some charges being brought up against him in these as you call them traitors, which is so funny because I think 16 of them were in the states that were that are the Republicans are disputing. So if they threw out that election, then those 16 wouldn't have a job. It's like, what's going on? It's a bizarre world. I mean,
and
it
what
really
is Bill
is just
Barr doing while all this is going on? Like, I mean, mystery man, what is he up to?
Yeah.
Thank you,
We
Danielle.
talked about this before. That man is on a whole other job than what Trump's doing. Trump is just going, look at me, look at me. And they're all going around collecting papers, collecting money, making deals. Like, I don't know what Biden and them are going to be walking into when it comes to Trump.
Oh boy.
I thought maybe the first question we look at, if you guys wanted to.
Sajine.
Thank you. We could look at, will the SCOTUS take the 150 signatures to that and actually look at it? Will it actually make it to the Supreme Court? Will they get what they want? Will Bill Barr, or you know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen with that paper that's been signed by the 100+ people?
All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on.
Will it go up the ladder? Like,
I think the Supreme Court, from what I'm reading down here, that Supreme Court didn't look at it. They denied it. Is that what I heard?
They denied it already?
The first round, right? I don't know if I have. Does anybody know if we got a verdict on all the other ones? They have no standing.
SCOTUS turned it down.
Yeah, they have no standing. They can't even look at it. It's not even an option for them to look at. It's none of their. It's almost like saying, you know, that's none of our business.
Right.
Shouldn't those people be held accountable for?
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're trying to go against, kind of going against the U.S.
I agree. Right. I think they're waiting. They're gonna wait. I think this is what the deal is they're waiting until after Biden gets in, and then they can turn around and have some power. Right now they are powerless. So it's just like not poking at the bear again, because he could really do some damage to the United States if we poke or we do anything else, right? I think maybe that's the attitude about it.
Wow.
I would hope that would be the case.
SCOTUS said Connie said SCOTUS just denied the Texas case.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, yeah.
There you go.
And I would hope that they would, but I don't think they would. That they would say something longer and say that you guys are destroying, this nation. Yeah, but they won't say that because that's just too.
Yeah. It's called stagnation. Stagnation. SEDITION. Stagnation. Sedition.
And it's a federal crime.
I don't know if I'm saying that word correctly.
Katie Porter is like my hero. The saw her name come. I love that woman. I've done a reading on her before. She is like, mwah, I love her.
Yeah.
Love her.
And she's one of the people that is really going to turn things up and not let things go. And
I think so. New York
I'm really thankful for that. Yeah. Yeah.
New York, always said New York is going to come out and be the one that takes some like swinging, and it is. It's happening. It's lovely.
Yeah.
So what question would you like to read?
Hold on a second. I'm getting a lot of information here. So let's see. Only the voters will hold them accountable. Only the voters will hold them accountable. So it's only the voters. What is sedation? Sedation? SEDITION.
Sediction.
Sediction. Sorry, that's what everybody says. That's what it's called.
Well.
All right.
So Pegasus was asked.
Going to take Trump down. Yeah.
Who is that? Katie Porter?
Sedition. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. That we have like almost 700 people. I'm trying to keep up with the chat.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Gosh. Yes, I'm so enjoying
That's
it.
awesome.
But I'm looking like a dork. I'm so sorry.
Not at all.
Everybody's telling me how to say it. It's sedition. Anyways, sedition is rising up against the government in power. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Can you only imagine if something's, it doesn't, the cards never said it. Nobody's ever said it. I don't feel it. But I often wondered what would exactly happen if they did put him back into power somehow, some way. You know what I mean? I mean, you have 80 million, you have 70 million people, good for you, but you have 80 million people against you, if not more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And did you see when you looked at the map?
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Of the Republican states that were filing this Friends of the Court, whatever. And I flashed on Edgar Casey when he said the United States is going to be flooded in the middle.
Yeah.
And split. And I flashed on that and I'm going, oh my God. It's kind of like this red sickening wave that is splitting our country in the middle.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Timing being everything, right? Because this is the time where this is just the start of it, and now the breakdown has to happen. We've seen the structures kind of, wobbling. They haven't broke, and I really believe that not Biden so much, but I believe Harris. I believe like Stacey Abrams. All these people are going to get in there, and they're going to plug all the holes that Donald Trump was able to get through, all those little, catch-22s that he's been able to use. I think they're going to have to go in and clean that up.
That's a lot of fingers.
Yeah.
A lot of
Somebody-
fingers in the dikes.
Somebody wants to know to read on Katie Porter and see if she's going to be a senator.
Senator.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
she
gonna
up for
take-
senator?
No,
Is
but
Ka-
she's
so
in
will Katie Porter be a U.S. senator?
Yeah, she's in California, so Newsom can put her in because Kamala Harris is leaving.
Hi, Greta.
Yeah.
So he gets to
Hi, Debsy.
put her in.
Yeah.
All right, let's read on that and see if she's going to be. Oh my gosh. Everybody that's in the chat, thank you so much. And all of the chats
Thank
that
you.
come through, all of the donations that come through. Thank you if I missed any. Woo! I have the King of Wands just flew out of my cards.
Cool.
So I think, yeah, popular. She's popular, business, politician, ambitious. I think yes.
Wow.
What do you guys get?
I'll go. It's kind of weird because I've got the moon, but it's crossed by the sun. And I'm like, okay, she's in. The bottom is at the base of it's the King of Pentacles. In the past, it's the heartbreak, and what I'm getting, and then in the potential near future is justice. So I say yes, and I'm thinking what she's doing, she's bringing light to this shadow information against the King of Pentacles. The past has been all this heartbreak that she is going to not shed light on, but bring justice to. So I'm saying a yes.
Okay. So I start off and I've got the 5 of Pentacles. So I think right now she's sort of outside and she can do more good by being an outsider because she's crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. So she is going to be the one that's going to go after the money. She's going to be the one that's going to be the one that's going to nitpick at everything.
Yeah.
Underneath it, she's got the world. So she is in the right place at the right time. But it's not without its disappointments because on top of her head, she's just so disappointed and so in despair about how everything's happened. Because in the past, she's got the devil. She is the person that's seen the details. She's the person that's been able to break things down and put it like elementary for the rest of us to kind of go, what? This is so crazy. So unfortunately, I got the Knight of Wands upside in the near future. So I think no matter what she attempts to do, there's going to be a certain amount of pushback. She's not going to get everything she wants done accomplished. By the Hangman, she's going to be trying to see things from another situation. I think they're going to be saying, listen, I know you want to do everything good. I know you want to, get everybody, but here's the reasons why. Because, they don't want to put the president of the United States in the jail. There's reasons why, there's things, people love her. She is going to be super popular. So yes, because this is in my how others view her eventually, but it's going to be before she does some work with the money. She's got the 3 of Swords. She is going after 3 people. She is going to take down 3 things. She's going to be associated with 3 things that are coming down because she's got the Strength card. So she is going to be one of the backbone. So because she's the backbone, I think she's going to stay where she's to. She's going to do her work. I think she's going to be one that people tapped on the shoulder to kind of say, here, go for it. And then eventually down the road, she will be after building up her experience to get it. Yes. But I think she's going to go after some money. And I think she's got 3 things in her. I think she's got 3 things under her control that she's going to be really a part of. Right.
Yeah. Like I said, I got the Queen of Wands that popped out. I also got fast movement. So whatever's going to happen is going to go. And I got the 10 of Cups. Like she's going to join the party. But underneath her Queen of Wands, she's going to cause some discord when she gets there.
Yeah.
Because she's dealing with a toxic environment.
Yeah, 100%.
And then she's going to be the magician. She's going to have to learn how to navigate all of that in order for her to get what she needs done.
Yeah.
So she has that inner control, that resourcefulness, that creativeness on her side to just maneuver through all of the dysfunction that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I think so too, and I think it's going to happen fast. I got the fast movement.
Well, she's already like, she's into the details. She's already into the weeds. I'd be surprised what she's doing behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
So.
And she does see all that shadow information. With with this moon card, it's like she has the clarity that she's looking at everything black and white, and there's no shades of color to it. It's just cut and dried with her. So
She's had right from wrong. She's had a number of disappointments because when it's like what's the girl? Oh, she's part of the trio. They love her.
AOC?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
I've done a reading on her. I don't know if I actually put it out or not. I don't remember, but I remember doing a reading on her and saying, I'm not sure about her future because I almost feel like she's going to go, hey, I can do more as an outsider. Like she's going to get involved in it, and then she's going to go, this is not, she's going to follow a different path. She's going to be one of the ones that are going to lead you to a more enlightened way of thinking. Yeah. But I think she's going to be hitting the ground that way eventually.
Yeah. So. And she is, to me, she is so sharp and so, she's got so much energy, and to be in the environment, in the government that just puts a lid on you. To me, I just feel her energy being stifled. So, I mean, that may be a good one to read on too.
I think she's awesome. Super smart. I think she probably needs a bit of experience because, when you get into politics, it's not as, it's not this sunshine and lollipops. It's get down in the gutter and you have to get dirty with them, right?
Yeah.
So when you're
Katie Porter was a student of Elizabeth Warren. So that makes a lot of sense. People want to know, Elizabeth. Will Diane Feinstein finish her term?
Oh.
Apparently she's 83 years old.
I don't know.
And the minority leader asked her to step down.
Now, did he ask her to step down from a committee position or step down completely from her Senate role?
I don't know.
I think it was a committee position. I think. Well, let's just see if she's going to finish out her term.
Okay.
84.
I can't believe she got back in. Like, I'm shocked that she got back in. There's something.
She's been around for so long, and at one time people really, really liked her, and they still do, obviously, but
it says step down from the judiciary.
Yeah.
Is that a committee?
Yeah, that's the one that did the was it the impeachment? No, not the it was when they were looking into Amy Comey and Brett Kavanaugh. She was leading that committee, and she kind of blew it a little bit.
She gave him the thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if she's gonna step down.
Okay. And then she hugged Lindsay. Oh. Diane Feinstein.
She hugs Lindsay and got a big old whiff of whiskey.
Yeah, or something. Whiff of something. All right.
Oh, I think she is. I got the star inverted, which is disappointment. And then I got the devil, which is the unpleasant situation. And then the Knight of Wands, which is division and discord. So she's not going to be happy about it, but I think she might. drunk on contact. Yes.
Huh.
When you hug Lindsey Graham, you can get drunk on contact. I don't know. I think she might. I think family commitments. She's gonna say, I'm gonna step down. I have too many family commitments, or
Yeah.
she's gonna say something.
Yeah.
Something went bad.
I agree. I got the 5 of coins behind her, not wishing any physical. I got moving on, the death card, but I have 2 aces, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So she's got a new path coming up, and Joe Biden is sitting at the bottom of it. So he may have something to say that says it's just time to move on. Let's move you to a new position, a new something, time to go. That's what I'm getting as well.
I think there's a few things that have to happen in Congress and in the Senate. Number one, term limits. I've always been for that. Term limits stop Lindsey Graham's, and it stops McConnell's. And another one, age. I think it's like you have to retire at the age of 72 years old. Like you cannot be congressman or a senator after 72 years. It just has to, you know what I mean? There has to be something about this lifetime appointment. Same with the judges.
The justices,
the justices. You have term limits, and you have, this long time appointment just creates cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating and manipulation and too much power.
Yeah. Well, I got her as the King of Wands upside down. So she's prejudiced in everything that she has done. She was looking for an opportunity. She goes which way the wind blows. She doesn't do what the people want. She does what she thinks she wants. I got the Page of Wands, but it's reversed. So she's been really irresponsible. But my end card, I got the 8 of Cups. So I do see her walking away from everything that she has built up. But I think there's going to be more to the situation. I think that there's something that she has gotten herself involved in where she has prejudiced herself. And there might actually be something coming up against her, or somebody's going to push papers against her, or they'll come to her and say, listen, you've done X, Y, Z. See you later. And that'll be the end of it. But she's involved in something. There's just something not right with that woman. There's something she's got prejudice, something she did. There's a deal behind the scenes, or she said, oh yeah, I'm going to listen. But in actuality, she already promised and there was money given to her or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But there's something here. Definitely.
Well, I got the devil card with her, so.
Yeah, there's something,
something not right.
Yeah. And when you're 84 years old and been in the Senate that long, there's backroom deals that have to happen. Maybe they don't have to,
well,
but
even if she started out as a decent, person, if she started out really with the best of intention, you get power, you get money, and then absolute power corrupts. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you got to rub shoulders with people like Mitch MCConnell, and you're gonna get dirty.
Yep.
She's actually 100%. 87 years old.
87.
Oh, wow.
That woman's pushing 90.
Yeah, see, that's.
I hope that king wasn't a doctor.
That could have been.
Because that would be why she'd have to walk away.
And here's the thing: is why are these dang senators living so dang long? What is it? Is the fountain of youth in the Congress or the Senate? What's going on?
The conspiracy theories will start.
Entertainment purposes
only. So Grassley. Okay, so Grassley is also 87, but isn't he recovering from COVID, or is he still in the hospital? Does anybody know? He's decomposing. Somebody says he's decomposing.
Oh, Jody.
That's funny.
Oh,
Oh, that's funny.
So, is he? I don't know. Is he Grassley? I think it's due to the cutting edge medical cure
You got
they
to
get.
give them their credit though, considering like all the work they do and being in the Senate and doing all that for 80s and 70s. I know you don't, even if you don't like them. I mean, still, that's
It's-
a long day.
it's a long day.
Apparently, it's not stressful.
Well, they just don't care.
Not when you're not living in reality.
I mean, what do they got? I don't know. It's just weird how they're living so damn long. All right. So, do we have another question going on, or I can watch the? Can you guys see the chat?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
kind of. Here we go.
If somebody puts something in bold, I can somewhat see it. What about Mitch
With the black hand.
Does it have a black hand again?
No, I haven't seen it. He had it a while ago, but
Okay.
Yeah, he's sick.
I've been really.
He's a sick man.
I think all of the other stuff, like the side conversations that are like going on with the other senators, I've been really focused on the lawsuits and Trump, and I don't because I was just trying to keep track of all of that. So all of these other side ones are not coming to mind.
Yeah.
So Mitch MCConnell is 78. Ooh, he's young.
how old is his wife, Elaine Chao?
Okay, so now the federal budget vote and the separate stimulus funding and potential stimulus payments are even more at risk at Celtic Tarot-Sheila. Trump has to agree and sign for all three, please. Ooh. Let's see if Trump is going to sign for all three.
Yeah, let's see if he's going to do anything.
So it's the military, the COVID relief, and what else?
Isn't it the stimulus relief?
Stimulus relief. Okay.
Stimulus package next week. I love highly informed subscribers. I love them.
They're awesome. We have the best. And I mean
it
that
keeps
sincerely.
us straight.
I mean it sincerely. Even though
Elaine Cho is
we're looking
67. She's just a kid. All right.
Budget.
So let's see if he's going to sign what we need to be signed. Says Fed budget is most important, and
so
separate.
would Trump have to sign it?
The budge has to the budget. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I have a feeling he's just going to act like a little child around it. Right now he is doing so much pushback and difficulty. I mean, everything that comes to him, he's just. Have you ever dealt with a teenager? If you ask them to do the dishes, they give you pushback. If you ask them to clean their room, they give you pushback. This is what he's doing to everybody. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I don't like my cards.
Oh no.
They're giving you pushback. Maybe they're teenage cards.
So here we have inaction, dishonesty, doing F all nutting. And it's crossed by the 3 of Cups. Guys, Bar or the group, there's somebody working on something and he's going, squirrel, squirrel, while they're working on something else. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So the money is underneath everything. In the past, we had the Ace of Wands. They kept it away. On the top, we've got Justice, but it's reversed. So they're trying to, Trump is trying to play. But I got the Strength card. The Chariot. Oi.
Mine don't look good either.
I got a feeling there's a possibility that yes, but I just see that maybe it's not going to be Trump. It's going to be waiting, because I see the Chariot, but the Chariot's reversed, so that's my end card. But it could be that it could be that they will say yes to something and no to something else. Like they'll like it might be delayed or something like that. There's a delay here. But what an asshole, because he's already screwed all the small businesses by giving them $1 million to 60 companies. And you think about all them, oh, bless it, because there's money all over these cards. Like, what an ass. What an ass.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. It's just, it's inaction to hurt those around him. He does not care. There's zero caring here. Damn it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I got the 10 of Pentacles. I got the money issue as well. The
Yeah.
10 of Pentacles, which is the budget, right? I also
Yeah.
got the six of Cups, like childhood memories. Like he remembers that he can shut down the government just to be a jerk. Because I got the Moon, silence. That's what he's heading for, is silence. Like he's going to shut down the government, and then when Biden gets in, then he can do with whatever, because it's going to be old grief. He's out for revenge. He's literally out for revenge.
Everybody.
Caught in the red tape. That's that difficulty. That's that pushback he's going to give. I also got the Knight of Cups inverted, false and critical. I got the 3 of Cups inverted, the social aches. But I did get Temperance. So
there will be the balancing out eventually. Yeah.
Yes, something's going to balance out. Something is going to break. He can't keep it up.
Yeah.
Temperance is going to show up. Now, sometimes Temperance shows up in my cards as the divine guidance. When somebody, so this is the vision that just literally come in here. It's like you have somebody that's in prison. Somebody is just running amok, and all of a sudden in their cell by themselves.
Uh-oh.
Somebody called me, so everything went black.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. I thought she was having a moment. I was like, what?
I know.
I know. Somebody called my phone, so it went black. So anyways, so it's like that you get that one moment just of deep down incredible fear, where you get that moment of clarity. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly.
Yeah. Guys, pulled as you were talking, 3 of Wands. This is going elsewhere. They're doing something. They're doing some shady shit around the world, and that's their main. They're not concerned about what they're leaving behind. They're concerned about what they got to get done. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's Bill Barr and Mitch MCConnell and all the gang. There's things from other countries. It's not just Russia. It's all the countries, and they're all getting money and different little deals and little backward things. All that's happening because it's crazy how influenced they are.
Of course.
It's nuts.
Okay.
So I read on 3 different things. I read on the budget, the general budget, the military spending, and the COVID relief. And I'm not sure if the military spending is in the budget. I think that's like a separate thing. The military spending is going to go through. I got the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Coins. They're reviewing this, but the final outcome is the 10 of Coins. They're getting their money. The general budget, they're crying that they don't have enough money. They, what about the debt? Somebody's now, I don't know what they're doing. Again, I get a lot of really shadow information with this high priestess. There's so many deals going behind the scene, like what you were just talking about, Nina, that it's making things just too hot to even handle. So they can't get a grip on it. And to me, I'm thinking that with this this 10 of Wands and burden, I felt too that they were just going to leave that to Joe Biden in his administration to try to touch these hot pokers that, you know, because they're not dealing with it. And then the COVID relief, real quick, is just the sadness and the sorrow with it. Somebody is going to try to bring balance, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to. They're fighting an uphill battle, and they're going to get close, and it's not going to be to any fruition. So, I was hoping that they would come up with some kind of relief, and maybe this is, they're coming up with something, but when they get to the top, it's not enough, which I've been saying, all along, is that they're going to come up with something. But in these cards, I'm not even feeling they're going to come up with anything. Yeah. So, except the military.
And they're so brazen, because I think there's a level of knowing that there's only so much that can be done, because they don't want to tear down the office. They don't want to tear down the different divisions, because there's only so much people can handle. Do you know what I mean? So it's either going to be a major swipe, there's going to have to be some fixings, but there's going to be stuff that we won't see. Yeah. It'll be covered up, and maybe in 100 years it'll get unsealed. And
Right. Yeah, that thing with how long does it take to uncover to unseal documents that are stuck in the library of Congress?
Look at Kennedy. We still don't have all that information.
Yeah.
Right?
Oliver Stone does.
As you guys were talking, do you know how he does? He always sets everything up to fail. He'll say, like, he didn't, the mail-in ballots, bad. So then when the mail-in ballots got counted, it's, you got to throw them out. So while you guys are talking, I had this long picture that went through my head that he is setting something up for Biden, so that like 2 months in, he's going to be able to say, see how he's failing, how he's, even though he's the one that lobbed the ball into his court and knocked all of the players down. That's what he's doing. He's setting Biden up to fail when, Obama set Trump up to succeed. Trump is setting Obama up to fail.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Everything that he's doing in his power.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's going to work.
What was the question?
How is Trump setting Biden up to fail, if it's going to work?
Okay. I dropped my card. 1 second.
Yes.
You see what I mean? He's like manipulating everything because like 6 months down the road, he can't even fix this. I'm like, you're the one that broke it.
Yeah.
You tell him, Sheila.
I will, man. I want to have a conversation with that man so bad. I would do it.
I would love to go in and clean the White House.
Oh yes.
Smudge it and do all that.
Be the sanitizer. I got the chariot.
I'm gonna stay home while you guys do that.
Well, you gotta come and help, because you gotta move the furniture for us.
My back hurts. I got a bad back.
Just one of our girls. Just one of the girls. Okay.
I don't see it working, to be honest with you. I see it happening because I got the Chariot moving it forward. And then the Knight of Wands, which is discord, right? Moving it forward, discord. But what I got was the Four of Pentacles, financial control and stability. So no matter what he thinks he's gonna have a tsunami onto Biden, I just don't think. And I also see Three of Cups, like it's going to. He doesn't have that much power he thinks he has. What are you guys getting?
I'm going to clarify something because do you want to go, Nina?
No, go ahead, love.
Okay. So at first I started, this is the card that popped out, my 10 of Wands. And I'm going, oh yeah, he is definitely going to try to make Biden fail. I got the Temperance crossed by the Queen of Swords. And I go, but it's not going to work. But as I kept pulling things, I got the King of Coins up at the top of the reading, which is one of my trump cards, throwing out shadow information with the moon. So things are going to be so hard to fix. I'm getting, even though Joe Biden's really going to try with this Queen of Swords and this Knight of Swords, he's going to be charging up there to try to get this and unravel all this. I have the Hanged Man in the hopes and fears, and I have the Eight of Swords in the final outcome. And I just wanted to clarify that Eight of Swords because I'm feeling like
I got the Eight of Swords too.
Trump is going to do a number. And with this Hanged Man, it's going to take a while for him to unravel it. So I just wanted to clarify.
Go ahead, Nina.
I start off, I've got the Ten of Swords upside down, so he's going for complete ruination. They've got several things in the fires that are already going to be waiting. They got little, like he set up. There's like going to be little explosions going on. That's definite. There's going to be prejudice. They're going to be going against him. But whatever they're going to do is not just against him. It's against a number of different. It's not just him. It's like it's against the offices because, again, I got the Three of Wands. There is an outside influence. There's money outside influence. Here we've got the stealing. So I'm telling you, money is going to be lost. That's going to be the big thing because I got my King of Pentacles and he's reversed. So here's Trump, the little asshole, that's going to end up finding out that he took money from here and he siphoned money from there and he gave money here. It's going to be an abomination and they're not going to know how to get through it. Then I got the Two of Swords. So there is going to be this weighing out of trying to figure out how to walk that fine line because it's like they're going to set him up so that it sounds bad, but it's not quite. It's not, you know what I mean? It's nothing to what they did, but it's almost like they got booby traps set up and there's going to be like several of them and they are going to go after the attack. I worry that after all this is said and done, no matter what Donald Trump does, because he's so fearful, and even if he's not the president, he's got power. He's got people, he's got Russia, he's got all those countries in their pocket. They've made deals, they're going to cover him. I'm afraid he's going to go after Joe Biden like in a Twitter kind of crazy way. Like he's just going to keep digging away at him because the Ten of Swords is like, he's not just walking away. He's going after him. Like it's I don't understand. Like there's almost like a revengeful, like he's just not accepting this. And he's not going to walk away. It's like, I'm not accepting this and I'm going to do stuff. Like he's still going to be involved or trying to be involved.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I haven't got, there's a couple of questions that are coming through. Yes, we got the information that the courts threw out the Texas lawsuit. People are trying to, like, it's gone. We got that information. So somebody else wants to know, is the stock market going to crash? Is that something that he's going to throw a wrench into?
I've done readings on the stock market, and I kind of feel like the stock market will do a little, little spritz, like, oh, yay, Biden's in, and we'll do that. And then all of a sudden it's going to go, it's going to do a little smackaroony because we're going to be going through some food shortages. We're going to be going through some housing issues. We're going to be going through some breakups. There's going to be a lot of people hurting, unfortunately. That's just the reality. And Biden and them are going to have to walk in and try to figure out, who do we help first? How do we go there? Because, I mean, he's already trying to figure out what to do with the vaccines. Trump couldn't even do that right.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like a domino effect. What is happening now is going to be a domino effect. I think that our first year of Biden's presidency is going to be 10 times better than what we've had with Trump, but yet he has to get out the broom and the shovel just to get things done,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what he has set Biden up for is to look really dang good in his third year.
And the Fed was pumping so much money into the stock market, into bonds and things, and so that's what was rising.
It's all fake inflation. It's
right.
all done by Trump.
But with Janet Yellen in there, she's so good that I think she'll be able to stay on top of it. But I'll just see what the cards say on that. Stock market.
I went ahead and I have the Hermit. That's the most confusing card I could ever get for the stock market. The Hermit. Because solitude, reflection, inner guidance. What are we going for when we talk about the Hermit?
There's probably a change of perspective, right? You got the Hermit, so they're going to be changing their perspective. Maybe they're going to realize they can't keep pumping up the market, and they're going to realize they got to deal with the reality of it, right?
Yeah, the reality. That could be because the next one is the Knight of Pentacles inverted, which is lack of control.
Yeah.
And then we have the Knight of Swords, which is bravery. It just kind of tells me like a little story, like the Hermit, reality. And then we have to be brave to walk through it because we also got the Page of Pentacles, like a literally new beginning.
Yeah.
In the money market, in the market that we have. All right. That's what I got.
Well, I think Nina was right when she said that it's going to be like this little roller coastery thing. There's going to be, I got my first card is the suspension, just hanging out. It's going to be kind of flat. It's not going to be bad though. We're going to be okay with it. However, hang on to your money. Don't be spending it foolishly. Because we've got this Seven of Wands energy in the potential near future, but it's reversed. So to me, this is saying, don't be so aggressive if you are in the stock market. Take more of a measured approach and maybe not do anything so risky. Because I would be doing this, hanging on to your money and make sure that it's that you still have it and it's not going to go away because it could easily. So.
Okay. So I got the Eight of Cups, which is poor judgment. Whatever they've been doing with the market, it's not going to go well.
Right.
I got the Eight of Swords, which is funny because I got two eights. That's pretty freaking powerful. You're going to see people going to jail. There's going to be investigations. There's going to end up information. This is one of the informations that will come out about Trump and what they've been doing with the market. I got the Lovers reversed. So the end result is that the choices that were made in the past are going to be the result of the future, what's going to be the result of the future. So the market will always be in flux. It'll always be an up and down thing. If you have money in the market, do not take it out. The 10 of Wands is coming. At the end of this, it's going to be a work in progress. There's going to be other venues that are going to come up that will deal with not just medical, but the building up of houses, the building up of different companies that we don't even know exist yet because of we're going to be going into communications and computers and all that kind of stuff. So don't do anything with your money. Just leave it there. Just kind of, settle it down, do whatever. But it's going to be going through a bit of a difficult time. And I definitely see there's going to be some cases. There's going to be we're going to be hearing about some cases of people going to jail or going to court. No, going to jail. They're going to jail because I got what's happening. This is pretty powerful. We're going to see people going to jail over this stock market thing. The end of the day, it will bounce back, but that's like the market. It's going to do. It always does that. It's.
Well, we've had to revamp everything. It's like what we have relied on thus far, as far as the economy and stuff like that, is changing rapidly and quickly. I mean, take for instance Instacart. I don't find. Do you guys know what Instacart is?
Instacart?
No. Instacart is an app that you can use to grocery shop, and somebody grocery shops for you, and they bring it to my doorstep. That's a well-earned $10 for tip from me, right?
Wow. Yeah.
I don't find that going away. You know what I mean?
Right.
So everything that is being presented right now in the COVID and all that. So all jobs, all aspects of working and different types. It's just, what we've been used to is going to fall away, and it's going to feel really scary to a lot of people. But what we wanted you to know is we have a new world coming up. That means we have always been taken care of. We have always had the money. We have always had the economy.
Yeah.
It has never gone away.
But the reality is, no matter where we're to, there is more than enough in this world for all of us. We all have that mindset that there's not, but it is. There's more than an abundance. And there's lots and lots of people on our feed and only 65 likes. So put the likes up, guys, because that gets people,
I know, gets it out into the ether.
It really does. It gets people checking it out. So.
All right, everybody. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. And when I say 3, everybody go hit the like button. 1.
I hit the like. I haven't hit
2.
Oh.
3. Go hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Come on, guys.
Where is it?
Woo!
Okay, so that's 66. That was me. I don't know what y'all doing.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Have they gone
the other thing though that we were talking about.
We have 585 of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What was that?
Danny. We have. I
refreshed.
Refresh it. We actually have 585 likes.
I can't see it anyway. So.
What are you gonna say, Danny? Thanks, guys.
Zero, dear.
So the thing with the stock market and we've never been without. I mean, it's true, but it's not true for everybody. So you got to be really careful with that because, during that housing market in 2008, I mean, there were so many people that lost, just everything. And they weren't, they did some stupid things, because you'd go, I would see them driving around in $100,000 cars, but they just overextended themselves because the commercial said you could, and everybody buys into it's all good, it's all great, do it now. And it's kind of like that today with the low interest rates. I'm hearing these same commercials. Come on in, let's refinance your house. And people are going to end up with nothing, but there's still going to be some fat cats that have everything. Yeah. So, the stock market doesn't show what individual people may be going through. So you got to be super careful that, that you're not overextended.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's hard to do. It's hard
You know,
to do.
Sheila, that was really rude. No one's paying attention to me. They're looking at you with your dog.
We were listening. I promise.
What did W.C. Fields say? Never follow a kid or a dog.
That's right. You'll never get the attention. That's right. I agree. I think our stock. I think we're gonna be just fine. I mean, we have to have that kind of. We have to have those type of beliefs. Like everything, it's just some old stuff has to fall away.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
in order for us to get to the new stuff, and that's just reality.
And you can't hang on to the old stuff.
No.
You got to embrace what the new challenges and the new excitement and the new way of thinking, presents itself. And you got to be excited about it, at least for me.
Yeah, exactly. This doggy can't figure out why I'm not in my pajamas. She's like, what are we doing? Is this a different night? What are we doing? My poor. Thank you, Cindy. She just gave us some money.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so let's get back to focusing, right, Nina?
Question?
I know, questions. Does anybody else have a question?
Any questions?
Is that Pilar? No, that's my raven. She's a Jack Russell mutt. I don't know what else she's mixed with. We think Chihuahua, but she's my baby.
Okay.
Is 45 planning to leave the country? I never get that. He's leaving the country, but we can definitely read on it and see what it says, who will the new AG be? I don't know. Is Melania divorcing Trump?
Eventually.
What's Texas going to do
She'll
about its AG? What is maybe Purdue? No, not Purdue.
Can you imagine crawling in with him though? Like
somebody that doesn't wear diapers. Oh,
okay.
I mean, how did she get pregnant? That's all I knew. That's all I was like, what? Are you sure that's Trump's?
It's called turkey basting.
Must have. Must have. So gross. All right,
Come on now.
read on Marco Ginsel. I don't know what that is. Let's see.
with their eyes closed.
So we have a few questions coming. Will Pence become president this month?
Who?
Will Pence become president this month?
Oh.
Let's read on that. I have never read on that.
I have.
Let's do it again. Let's see what's going on.
Do it again. See what's happening.
Yeah. Trump doesn't trust anybody. That's the first thing I got.
See,
Trump
now you mentioned diapers, and now I smell poop. Why?
Ugh.
Why are you doing this tonight?
That's not right.
You mentioned diapers, all of a sudden, like I got poop. Oh.
Are you sure the doggy just didn't fart?
No. Oh, God. It was me all along.
All right, let's see if
All right. Wow. So I got 6 of Swords, peace restored, and then covered by justice. Underneath, I got the Star upside down. I'm not shocked because I don't think he actually wants to do it. On the top, we got the Knight of Swords. There's a want to do it, but I think there's people holding them back. They got the 10 of Wands, but it's reversed in the past. So this is something that they definitely talked about. And we got the Emperor in the near future. Holy sugar. I really do think there is a small, there is a possibility. Because I think Trump and them are in enough trouble. Because I got the Six of Swords, and it's crossed by justice. So they're trying to get away with something. I got the Queen of Wands reversed as my answer. So, that's sort of unrealistic, unreliable, insincere. I think there is a possibility they may insincerely do it because that's how they'll get Trump out. I don't know. I keep saying no, it's not happening, but my cards keep going.
I know.
So I don't know, I don't feel it, but my cards keep saying it. So I was like, shut up.
Thanks, Connie.
Possible.
Well, and what would be worse? I mean, it's pretty balanced. What would be worst? But
even if he did, he's still going to get in trouble. He's going to be financially ruined.
Yeah.
That I can see is going to happen. Like he doesn't have money now. But I think they are.
I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, because this is crazy. Cards that literally just come out. So the question was, will Pence be president next month? So the first card I got was the Three of Wands, overwhelmed by demands. I thought overwhelmed by demands is inverted. And then I got the chaos. Things are in chaos. And then I was just like, okay, so then now I have the High Priestess, which is also inverted. Listening to your inner voice and then connect. Okay, what is he connecting with? And then I got the Knight of Cups, which is jealousy and unrealistic and critical. So critical is probably, so something is going to happen quick. Everything's going to be in chaos, and a critical decision would have to be made because I have the Four of Swords that showed up.
Oh.
And then I got the Knight of Pentacles, which is steady progress, like a chaos. Something happens, an event, chaos, things like that. And I too got the Emperor.
See, thank you, Marby.
Emperor. And then I got the Eight of Cups, which is hanging on too long. Which I don't know. That was like a wrench, but I also got the. Okay, so anyways. It's almost like there's going to be a big, huge event that there is a sure possibility that either they're really, really, really thinking about it or he actually gets it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's all my cards say. What does yours say, Danny?
Oh, mine didn't say nothing big. So I get the Fool in the beginning, crossed by the Devil reversed.
See.
Yikes. Okay. Yeah. At the base is the Wheel of Fortune. So
Karma.
This is all saying, yeah, it's coming. And I know this is a karmic card, but it's just that things just keep spinning. So he may be not the Emperor, but it's going to spin around and he will. Things are just, once you're on the bottom and now you're on the top and now you're on the bottom. So anyway, I got that they're trying to go back to back to the past, which isn't going to happen because it's upside down. I also got in the Hopes and Fears, the High Priestess, which is what you got. And then the question was, is Pence going to be president? I got the Sun card. So the Fool in the Sun being crossed by the Devil reversed. I'm like, oh my God. This is saying that there's a good chance that he will be.
See, all three of us are getting it. And I mean, Trump is such a... Who cares? Fine.
Yeah.
Could you think that maybe Trump is so far gone next month that Pence is just maybe not sworn in, but he's like doing the duties.
Well, you got the Three of Swords, which also could be illness or pretend illness, because you know Trump is going to try to save face. He wants to walk away going, see,
Right.
and he is going to be wanting to say, see, if I was there, this wouldn't have happened, because they already know all these, you know. Anyway, won't go through all of that again.
Yeah.
Thank you, George.
Yeah, thank you.
So, and Daphne.
Do you have a question, Danny?
Yeah, I do. Let me raise my hand first.
Okay.
Number
Danny.
one, can I go? No.
Go, Danny.
So you said something about, you know, is he going to create something? And then I flashed on Iran. Is he going to create something with Iran that is going to cause, I don't know, do we want to read on, is he going to create some kind of international stink that is going to...
Is it true that if we're in wartime, we can't change a president? Is that a true statement?
I don't think so.
So that's the thing. That's the thing that has been confusing me. Is I've never heard that, because I've heard, I mean, even in, they have changed. They did elections. They did everything. Well,
they voted during the first in the World War.
Yeah.
So
but
that's
I also
not a true
think
statement.
I also think that when you were talking about, is he going to be doing something so crazy that Pence, you know, steps in, and I was thinking,
Cappy's mom.
Is Pelosi going to say you're nuts now? Not now, but you know, is she going to rally the troops together to say that, you know, Trump is really crazy? We got to get him out of here.
Well, I mean, that ship has sailed a long time ago. However,
I think it's a little too late.
Yeah, Bush. Everybody's saying no.
Should have done that beforehand.
So. Yeah.
Well, that was.
Well, yeah, they should have.
Yeah. She's. Too bad we didn't have somebody else. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Right. What do you guys got?
What are we reading on?
The question is he going to start some problems overseas?
Overseas.
I just got a huge picture of when you said problems overseas, is that his money over there is extremely unstable right now. What does that mean?
It's interesting that you said that, because in the last poll, I had the Three of Pentacles reversed. And to me, that's like shadow money trying to build something, and it was upside down. So that means that, his foreign money is a big issue.
Holy sugar. Knight of Cups got the offering. Knight of Pentacles, there's my money. Got the Strength. So there's the helping out, my little partner, the lower of the two. And the end result, I got the 10 of Pentacles, but it's reversed. So it's not, it's going against the U.S. This is line, crimey sake, his own freaking pockets. Like, oh my God, this man is the devil. He's the devil. But there's offering here. There's money here. The strength is here. That's how he's building up. He's realized that he's out of power here, but he's building up his relations with others. And I do think that, they're trying to they're putting money, they're putting conversation into it. They want to, show that they're the strong ones. It's almost like Trump wants to say, listen, I'm in power. Even if Biden's the one cut in now, I'm still the one in power. It's almost like they're trying to do this shadow government. Barr and them are involved. This is gross.
Yeah.
They are. They're doing things over there that are, and it's knowing. It's almost like there's money to be made in the war, So but it's almost like the pandemic is the only thing that's stopping them.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Wow. Byron's such a bad man. I really feel like he's gonna be the like Ace of Pentacles, money. Wow.
Yeah, I got something very similar with the World card here, and underneath it is the Ace of Swords. So he's going to try to bring some kind of strike, but it's not going to go anywhere. This strike, it's kind of cool. When I look at these lightning strikes, they're not fiery. It's showing all of the interconnectedness, the web that he's got. He's on this, he's being a fool. He's got the Fool card upside down. And he's trying to hide what he's doing in the world. But his cups, the money that was in his cups, he's trying to refill his cups down here. And I don't know. There's so much shadow information that we're not getting. And maybe with this Ace of Swords, we will be getting it soon. But yeah, I think he is going to try to do something with the world system.
Yeah. Well,
to throw another wrench in it.
Yeah, because it won't just be Russia, right? Because Russia's in bed with China. China's in bed with Saudis. Saudis are in bed with Iraq, Iran. You know what I mean? Like they're all interconnected, just like you said, right?
Yeah.
So I've been getting this card for quite some time. The Second of Wands, the Two of Wands, which is a tree. On these cards right here, it says achieving first stage. I've been getting this probably for the last month. Achieving first stage, achieving first stage, achieving first stage. And it may be that we have tapped into something because I got the Four of Wands with a collaboration. Achieving the first stage. So they are working on something overseas and the fast movement of trying to do something overseas. And then they have the Three of Pentacles, which is craftsmanship. Like they're really working on it. The Emperor is really working on it. The attraction, the relationship. And then we got the success and the happiness of overseas. So it's just like he's biding his time. And I keep on wanting to know, I want to read on why does he refuse to concede? Why does, we know he's an arrogant jerk, but it just seems like he's doubling down for no reason. Like really, it's like there's no reason for he can't keep on thinking that no proof is going to get him somewhere.
Thank you, Sherry. You know, and I was thinking about this. He's convinced himself that he is wrong because he said it so many times. So he actually thinks, in my view, that he did win because he said this fraud and cheating has happened so many times that he now believes it, and he won't let it go because he hates to lose.
I think he says it enough for his base. His base is paying for something right now. Overseas.
Yeah. Okay.
Does he owe money overseas and he still has to bring in that money so that he can pay his overseas debts? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see why he's doubling down. I know that it's his base that believes it the most.
It's just insane. What is going on?
So I literally got the High Priestess, and I got subconscious and magic, subconscious, and then the Magician. The Nine of Swords, worried.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like there's something else to this. I keep on feeling like there's something else to this. Because he thinks, think about this. He thinks his thing, all of his life has that he can manipulate anybody out of their money.
Yeah.
That's been his whole life. That's been his whole game.
Yeah.
What are you guys getting? Or am I just all off in left field?
No.
No.
No. My cards are funky though. I'm a little bit confused by them. I got the King of Cups reversed. So here, this is crazy behavior. This is emotional behavior. I really feel that when it comes to him, his great advantage to others and his great disadvantage to himself is the fact that he really is a narcissist. He really is that crazy man. I think that is why they were able to take advantage of him. I think he was set up unknowingly because he's not intelligent enough to be part of it. He was brought in on a plan that he didn't even know, because I got the Four of Wands here. This is people setting him up to get into the White House. The Tower is in the past, so this is him making everything, trying to break everything apart. But then I got the Hangman, so it's a different perspective now. I truly think the man is mentally in decline. I think that between the drugs, his narcissistic behavior, and the people that he has surrounded himself with are people that are using him. He has very little to do with it. But I got my end result being the Page of Swords. So I think that there's going to be people coming out and talking about the things that Trump has done that's actually crazy. Like, like they're going to be coming out, not just about the things that we've heard, but this is going to be like, okay, guys, like he was actually talking back to the TV. Like it's going to be like, no, but like really crazy. So I just kind of see that it's almost like he's at a disadvantage mentally, and he was able to be part of this big scheme, and maybe he was meant to be it, but it's not because of his own intellect. It's because of the people around him, and said that he got in, and they were like, oh my God, he got in.
Yeah.
So let's go for it. And that's why it's so haphazard and crazy, because they didn't realize they were going to get this opportunity.
Yeah.
Right. I agree. I think they've been putting like a cult people in place for a very, very long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there, Nina, the reason I laughed at you when you said that Trump was crazy because he yelled, he talks to the TV. I yell at the TV all the time when I'm watching the news. So it might be crazy as Trump.
You are crazy, so it's
I'm crazy. I'm going along with what you said, Nina. I got the Son of Swords in a potential near future, but the center is the King of Swords. So the reason he's not giving up is because of the lawsuits that are coming, the investigations about his money. So it's all about his money. At the base of it, I have the High Priestess, and in this card, you have who are those Ziegfeld and Roy magicians? They had the white tiger is bouncing around, is playing with the world down here. So I go back to, I think Trump is Slippery Don, a magician, letting just getting away from everything, and he's playing with the world like it's a marble.
Yeah.
But at top, he's got the Lover's card. And in this deck, when I look at this, I go, the lovers are flying away. They're not sticking with him anymore. And then I go back to these two cards. It's legal. That's why he's sticking around. It's legal fear about his finances. So, and it's his world finances that he's been playing in and being, playing the shell game with, oh, look over here. No, look at here's where all my money is. Oh no, it's over here,
Yeah.
It's just a big shell game to him.
He's still trying to sell guns and everything as we speak. He's walking out the door and he's still trying to make deals, right? So that'll tell you what's on his mind.
Yeah.
Money, money, money. Must be funny in a rich man's world.
Money is a virus.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I wonder what his monthly nut is compared to what he actually brings in.
I think he's upended.
Yeah.
I think he owes way more than he brings in. I think his debt is way higher than what his assets are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Ivanka and Jared and them are going to be the ones that are going to be in a world of hurt. I really do. I think I don't think they realize what they're going to be up against. They're going to be fighting and battling for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Let's read on his kids. Do you want to just pick one, or do you want to just do the gamut? We're at like an hour and a half. I think that's the reason why Sheila's going.
Well, let's each one pick a kid.
Okay.
Who do you
picking
want?
Baron. No.
I don't want.
No.
No. The reason I said that is just because
you don't
probably
have to do
the nice one.
Right. So we'll pick all three of the. Which one do you want?
Just.
I think I want Don Jr.
You're doing Don Jr.?
I'll do Don Jr.
Okay.
And you can do Eric. Danny, want to do Eric?
Yeah, I'll do. Because I was going to say I want to do Butthead. Or is he Beavis?
Either one.
I want to do Ivanka.
You want to do Ivanka.
I'm really happy to be here.
I'll do Don Jr. Yeah.
Eric.
Thank you, Mr. RN. Thank you very much. Let's see. Somebody said, "Stay with us, kids. Stay with us, Sheila. Stay with us." All right, Don Jr. Oh, my throat. I mean, as soon as I got into Don Jr.'s thing, it's coughing.
Drugs in my pocket. Drugs
in my
pocket. I got drugs in my pocket and I don't know what to do with them. But I'm reading on Ivanka. Ivanka, come to me, my darling.
Oof.
No, there's nothing wrong with Don Jr. Not at all. There's nothing going on with that boy.
No. He's got clear thought process.
He's good to go. Oh gosh. Wishful thinking. Justice is coming down on him. Two of Swords, balancing the forces. The Fool. The Six of Cups, childhood memories, innocence. He's not innocent, but he's got the Eight of Cups, which is also withdrawn, changing. All right, somebody else go. He's just dumb.
He is. Beavis, now Butthead.
Okay,
Yeah,
Butthead.
exactly.
All right, or Beavis, one of them. He is the sacrificial lamb. Look at that. I go, oh my God. So normally this card is like a card of sickness, card of treat. I'm not getting that, but I just get that he's the sacrificial lamb. And it's getting really cloudy and a burden because I don't have any legal cards coming out, but I've got the Emperor card. He's still playing a role in Beavis's world, and the final outcome, and it is about world issues, but the final outcome is he's going to retreat into a shell, or he may squeal and shine some light on this Dark Emperor tree. I'm getting the sense that he's just going to kind of retreat in his shell a little bit. And he's not going to be much of a player. The cards here are not great, but I don't see any legal cards coming at him. So, just kind of odd.
Yeah, I got justice too, but it didn't say like he was going to be taken down. It was weird too.
Yeah.
What you got there, Nun?
Ivanka. I got revelations. So this is specific to her. There's going to be revelations coming out about her. I got the Five of Swords covering her. So there's going to be exposure. Underneath it, we've got the Queen of Swords. Oh, sorry, we're going to be going after you, my darling. In the past, we've got the Three of Wands. So this is really about her specifically. It's not just Trump org and all that.
Yeah.
This is going to be coming down to her and things that she's done while she was out and playing. I've got the King of Wands. So her husband's not going to be much use to him because he's going to be in a position of not being able to do squat. Then I've got the Seven of Cups. So there's definitely going to be at least one that's going to go against her. That's going to be a huge financial loss. And then it's almost like they're not going to be like, oh, it's over. It's just going to be one case on top of another case on top of another case. She has no idea which way to go. People are looking at her like they just don't care anymore. They thought, the thought of her being this woman, it's like, no, you're a man. Seriously, you're just a brutal. She's worse than any man. She's worse.
Hey, now, come on.
We've got the Nine of Swords. She is worried, stressed, and she could be pregnant. I still see pregnancy all around her. I got the Eight of Wands here. So that's my pregnancy card. That's the second time I've gotten it for her. But because I also have the Queen of Swords, this could be not to completion.
Oh.
So I'm just saying, I think she is actually trying to get pregnant. I really do. Every time I read on her, and even like months ago, I keep seeing that Empress pregnancy, Six of Wands. Like it's always like something's coming in, and I don't know if she's going to do it to get empathy, sympathy.
Yeah,
but
right.
She's in trouble, but it's not just Trump org. She's in trouble for herself, not even just for Jared. This is something that's her, because I actually got the Hierophant and the Hermit. Like, what? That is something that's specific to her. She in trouble. Yeah.
Let's do Jared all together, and even I wonder if he's going to be the father of that baby. But hey, to each his own.
It's like he walks around with no blood in his body.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He looks like he's just drained. Like he's always, and I mean, there's no way she's looking at him going, yum, yum. No way.
Do you think he's a vampire?
No.
I mean, a real vampire?
No. Do I think he likes to dress up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't he be a vampire?
I was doing a grand tableau one time on Ivanka, and with my Kipper cards, and it came through. Her husband Jared came through, and next to Jared was the woman and the man. I'm like, oh, does he like boys too?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, y'all take that whatever way you want, but it came up. I was like, oh,
yeah. There's a lot of that in the government.
A lot of that, yeah, in the people who think they're rich.
So I was shot down. I was shot down with my vampire, Jared, a vampire, because someone, Sherry said, no, she's seen him in the sun. Dang.
What?
In
They
the
seen
sun.
him in the sun. He's been in the
Vampire
sun.
just-
So yeah, vampires can't be in the sun. So they
Oh,
saw
okay.
videos of him being in the sun.
I really don't get him as. I'm
Ooh,
sorry,
yeah.
I did read on it. I don't see
Okay, go ahead.
him as being persuaded by the opposite sex, but he's not interested in Ivanka. That's not his cup of tea. This is very much a relationship that was made for, you know, the powers to be. Not it was about the money. It wasn't about the relationship. He's actually interested in somebody else. There's somebody else here. We got the Two of Swords, so he weighs out Ivanka, and there's somebody else on his side. Ivanka doesn't have anybody. She's got the Eight of Pentacles. She's kind of just taking in and watching everything. See, everything kind of come and go. Three of Cups. This is definitely a coming together of family resources, money, family, you know, that kind of thing. Hangman. He has a different perspective. High Priestess. Yeah, he's interested in some. There's a woman in Jarrett's life that he's interested in, or he had an affair. But there's definitely a woman here. He had something going with somebody.
Somebody
I'm
just
telling
asked if it was Lindsey Graham.
It's a woman. It's a woman.
Was it Lady G?
No, it wasn't Miss Lindsay. It was a woman.
Hope Hicks?
Hope Hicks. I'm liking your reading, Nina. That's good. I like that.
Hope Hicks.
Nina's thinking about it's like, where is that?
Hope Hicks. No, I'm just saying. I think. You know what? Sorry, Danny. It might be because the High Priestess, that's my dark haired. So I'm thinking that maybe he does. He likes the kind of more brute, you know, masculine. Because she's got more of a full body, but she's much more feminine than Ivanka. Ivanka's, you know, the little wisp of a girl, but then she's the man when she talks. So I'm telling you, maybe it is Hope Hicks. Maybe. Interesting.
Yep. What do you got,
Wow.
Danny?
So I have sorrow in the very beginning, right? So he's crying and it's about the devil. So this was like when I was throwing these cards, I was listening to Nina. So it was probably coming together about that. That relationship was arranged so that they could make money.
Yep.
When you talked about, he feels all alone. He feels just trapped. And I don't know if this is trapped in his own body or what. But he's not a good person. He's walking away. He's stealing things. Karma will catch up to him. He's in a little bit of a suspension now, but I got the Empress reversed. And that went along with what you were saying, Nina. And I'm like, oh my God, whatever is coming to fruition, whatever he's hatching.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right word if you're talking about giving birth to a child, but in their case, it's upside down. So maybe it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely in the air though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did get the Queen of Pentacles in the near future. And I didn't feel like that was Ivanka. I'm not getting a sense on who I think that is, though, whether Hope Hicks or something. But there is somebody else that I'm getting with that card.
I know we all know that they bought a $32 million or something down in Florida together.
Land. Doesn't even have a house on
it. Is that true? Okay, so I didn't.
Crazy.
So they bought something down there. Here's the thing. I got withdraw. I've got abandoning the situation, and I got the 7 of Cups below that, like delusion. So abandoning the situation and delusion, meaning something's going on with the marriage. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is financial control and stability, holding on because of financial reasons in the marriage. I also got the 10 of Swords, balancing the forces. That means that, you know, that's how they keep up with their power, their money, their illusion, because the delusion card came up, and all of that is sticking together, right?
Yeah.
But I also have the Page of Cups, which is new romance. And then I also got the 4 of Swords. Like, he's not coming home at night. He's sleeping somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, that resting and that meditation and that well-being and dealing with it tomorrow, meaning that he's, you know, that new love, but he also has dealing with it tomorrow. Like, I'll deal with my wife tomorrow, and I'm going to do this now. Because the 9 of Swords comes up in bravery. Like, you have to be really brave to cheat on Ivanka. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's truth.
Yeah.
And you have that travel and discovery, that travel. He's not coming home. That travel comes in also to play. It's like he's not coming home much at night anymore.
Yeah.
For some reason. That was weird.
Yeah.
So it didn't show up as like he's going to be in trouble or anything like that. But what's on their minds right now is their relationship. That's at their forefront, and that's the energy that we're going to pick up the first. Is their obviously is their relationship.
Well, they want to keep each other out of jail, so it's good that they're married. They're not about to do anything to change that right now, because they can't. You know, they're not going to want to, you know, have any more legalities than they're going to.
And maybe her wanting another baby, she's like just like any other woman who's desperately trying to hang on to her husband. That'll fix it.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, that fixes everything.
You know, and that fixes everything. You know, he'll come. I'm pretty sure he probably doted over her while she was pregnant, so she's wanting that attention back. That's not unusual, really. I mean, I've never done it, but I'm just saying that's not unusual for women out there to do that. So,
Yep.
I know I sounded like I had a tad bit of compassion for her, but it was really slight, and it went through me real fast.
It went.
It went fast.
It went.
Can I go back to your this card here, your 4 of Swords? Yeah. Okay, that was for Jared, right?
Yes.
Isn't that a coffin? He is a vampire.
No,
he's a vampire.
He's trying to prove his narrative. You hear him?
I'm sticking with it.
He's a vampire.
I like vampires. That's why I don't want him to be a vampire.
Oh, okay. It's an upside down card.
Pregnancy will not keep her out of jail.
No, it won't.
Tell you.
That could be an illness.
Yeah.
4 of Swords reversed.
All right, we're heading into 2 hours. Do we want to continue on, or we go into Trump? Let's do Mr. Failure himself.
I think let's do Mr. Failure himself and
call it a night.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll pull a card and see what we should meditate on reading. A message, like, you know, an overall.
Oh, at the end? Okay.
Yeah.
We could do that.
I like Geek Hillbillies. He uses $100,000 sunblock.
Stephen Miller, that just needs to be. No, we're not doing Stephen Miller. Sorry, that's bad enough. We're doing Trump.
Yeah.
Right. People were wanting to know about Stephen Miller. Yeah, but I just. Oh, Stephen Miller. How do you get so many just vacant souls in one spot all at once?
Yeah.
He's wicked.
Whoa.
Okay, Trump.
So we're just looking at what's coming up for Trump for the week, or
let's do what's coming up for Trump, and then we'll do a special card for everybody. Just kind of give a nice little positive outgoing.
Okay.
All right.
We'll
Whoever
start
is
singing,
laid down
I
first,
love
before it.
those Cheyenne bells.
Ooh.
Those
I mean,
holiday
first up, I don't know if we're gonna have problems. I mean, that was the first card that popped up for Trump. I don't know, a detached, break free.
Oh my God.
Oh, and well, I don't know. I mean, we have the poor thing is just going to be in chaos.
secrets. Terrible.
I mean,
He's
I
not
can't
sleeping
grab.
well.
No, no, he's not.
Oh.
I mean, he really is putting all of his. He's just in it. Downfall, failure, stagnation, Nine of Swords, suffering, worry, truth. Oh, truth and stalemate.
Hmm.
Wonder what that means. The Hermit. He's going to retreat.
Mm.
I also get the Four of Swords again with this guy. All right, looking for assistance. Is that a doctor? All right, I'm done. Go for it.
Go, Denny.
Okay. Well, I pulled my special Trump card, my Trump deck out, because he is the orange man. And I got the Six of Pumpkins. Now,
Okay.
this is giving and receiving, but it's reversed. He's just taking. I also got the Ten of Ghosts reversed. He's got such delusion as to what he wants going on, what he has going on with his life. And even though this isn't the delusion card, he's trying to count all these ghosts up there, and it's not happening. He's got the leaving card, the Six of Imps, which is just scary to look at. And then I also got the Four of Bats, which is sickness and retreat. So, well, we all knew it. So anyway, that's... Oh, and I did get the Fool card upside down too. So that's what he is. He's a fool and he's retreating, whether he likes it or not.
What'd you get, Nine?
Okay. I got the Seven of Swords. So there's something he's going to be trying to get away with, and it's a weighing out of two situations because I got the Pentacles. But I can't help it. I like, as soon as I flipped it, I kind of get the feeling that this could be a property or something to do. It's something to do with a property. There's some kind of money thing here, weighing out two situations, almost like he's been given an ultimatum, like of some sort. A lot of money cards, a lot of just panic here. There's going to be exposure. I got the Five of Swords, but it's reversed. So there's going to be exposure here. The Temperance card is reversed. So whatever it was, because it's like, the Temperance is like taking a chemical and trying to balance it out to get the right combination to make the concoction.
Yeah.
He hasn't done it. He ran out of time. And we got the Queen of Cups, but she's reversed. So there's going to be a woman who is going to be part of this exposure on him with this week, and it has something to do, I think it's going to have something, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but when I flipped over the Seven of Swords, and because of the way my card is, as soon as I saw this, I saw a door, so it's almost like a property or something to do with land holding, something he owns. It's like something to do with himself. And it's weighing it out. It's like he knows, like, do I take this, or do I get? It's like he's being forced to kind of have to give up something, but it's going to be exposed, whatever it is. And it's a woman who's going to be saying, "Excuse me, what is this here?" And she's going to be like going, "What?" Trying to, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Mar-a-Lago. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mar-a-Lago. Imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine seeing him just having to walk out with his little bag?
With his little bag.
It's almost like watching him walk off the helicopter all sad because Oklahoma people didn't show up for him.
I just such a sad man.
Oh.
Sad,
So-
sad man.
Very sad.
All right,
Sad.
guys. So while you guys get your cards out, I already got mine out. So
All right.
I'm going to go for it. Mine is, I have Soul Truth cards.
Okay.
That's a really nice Soul Truth cards. It says, am I consistently showing up? It says, some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even if it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. There you go.
Cool.
That's pretty right on.
Now take that, everybody. Run with it.
Yeah. That's a hard shift from reading on the
Trump.
Beavis and Butthead and Ivanka and Jared and
Yep.
Trump to higher energy cards.
Trying to get
that-
the energy higher, yeah.
Oh boy.
We gotta raise it a little bit. Get them
Yeah,
out
right?
of the, get them out of the ditch. Pull them all out.
All right.
Let's get my other cards. Sorry. I thought Danny would take over, but he didn't.
I'll take over. I got to figure out what this is saying. So I'll leave it up here and you guys can see what it says. This is my Enchanted Map deck oracle card, and it says follow the leader. And it's got on here, it looks to me like that it's not about anything other than nature, that you've got to get out in nature and look how nature is doing things and how they structure their lives. And maybe that's what we need to, that's the leader we should follow versus made up leaders that we have in politics. And I'll leave it at that.
Thanks, Danny.
Thank you, Danny. Okay. So, I got the moon. So, for everybody watching, I would say be aware of your dreams. Be aware of the little thoughts that come into your head. If all of a sudden you're starting to fall asleep and you have an image or you picture somebody, it's probably somebody saying, hi, I miss you, I love you, I am thinking of you, it's Christmas time, it's time that we're going to have this sort of just, we need that reconnection, and it's going to happen for all of us, not just one of us or some of us, it's going to happen for all of us. So I definitely see that this is a time when we kind of got to look into our souls, find the real meaning of Christmas, and go to your dreams, go to the sentimental part. Don't be afraid to kind of do the midnight hour and burn the midnight oil and have a bit of fun with yourself. Maybe this is a good time to get your psychic self situated to find out what you want to do for next year. So when I pulled a card, it says, I know, I'll show you the card. It says, I know who I really am. You are an extension of non-physical energy. You are indeed an extension of that which you are. We are known as teachers, and we are known as Abraham. And we are together because of us matching intentions and desires. So it's really important for everybody to kind of say, you know what? It doesn't matter if I'm not making money. It matters not if my job's not there. It matters not if Trump is in or out. All these external things, we can change it all just from having that inner knowing, that inner knowledge, going into our dream world and saying, no, I deserve better. I can manifest it better. Learn who you really are. We've been given this awesome opportunity of time to really say, what do I want? If you've got a toxic relationship, get him or her. See you later. There's no more need. If 2020 hasn't shown you that life is short and time to really be part of a community and something more than just ourselves, because us 80s raised kids that were brought up with, money and everything is all money, money, money. Now we're starting to realize you don't need anything. A few decent friends, a little bit of drink, when you take it all down, we really have more than enough for all of us. So go into your dream world, start thinking about what you want and start picturing it and manifesting it because you have it. So
good one. That's a good one.
Very, very nice.
Thank you.
Christmas dreams.
Yeah, you guys drink the wine. I'll have the chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, believe me. I'll be drinking
all right,
wine,
everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you.
Are we the same time, same place next Friday?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
See you guys next Friday.
Bye,
all
guys.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
All right, everybody smile pretty.